people just don't know what I'm about. They haven't seen what's there behind my smile. There's so much more of me I'm showing now. These are the pieces of me.
Hey everyone, it's your girl Rose here. So I'm trying a new setup to where I'm filming my videos. This is my bed. That's the wall on the side of my bed. Whatever. But I took a poll on the Instagram poll thing, and there were some people who wanted me to explain what I've done these past 30 days as far as choosing a healthy lifestyle, eating healthier, and getting active. June 25th, I decided to get back on my health journey. To save time, I can make a separate video about my health journey, but essentially I had gained a lot of weight from college and on, and so I really have been on a mission this past year to get back on a healthy lifestyle and lose some weight. And so I had lost 30 pounds until I got sick with the flu, and that was around that was in the winter. So I got sick with the flu, and then everything went downhill from there, and I was like, whatever. And so on June 25th, I decided, like, no, I want to be healthier. I want to live long. So let's get back to it. So when I took my weight on June 25th, I was 189 pounds. Now the highest that I've ever weighed was 196, almost 197 pounds. And so I had got down to 166 pounds before I got sick with the flu, and then gained 20 pounds back from being sick with the flu until I decided to get back on my health journey on June 25th. So I started off on June 25th, 2018, with 4 goals for myself. My first goal was that I wanted to make most of my meals. I didn't want to spend money on buying food, because typically the food that I would buy at restaurants wasn't the most healthy. And I also wanted to just take some control back and actually cook my food and know what I'm putting in my food. The second goal was that I wanted to use my gym membership. I wanted to get more active. And so I had decided, like, I literally wanted to go to the gym 6 days out of the 7 days of the week. My third goal was that I would speak life and speak kindness to myself. So I would encourage myself with my words. I would point myself back to truth when I would be discouraged. But I really didn't want to beat myself up during this process. Just be very intentional about uplifting myself. Oh, y'all, this is so silly. It's not silly, but it was one of my goals. And my fourth goal was to make my bed every morning. And with that, have my Jesus time. But I had read something a while back, or maybe someone told me, maybe one of y'all told me, that if you want to build a habit, you should start by making your bed every morning. And so I was like, I want to not only just build a habit, but I want to build a lifestyle. And so I was like, I need to make my bed every morning, because there are plenty of mornings where I run out the house and I don't make my bed. And I feel like choosing to make my bed every morning was me saying I'm choosing to do all the other things that I listed as my goals that morning. So I have read a lot about, like, eating patterns and when to eat and how to eat and why to eat. I did Weight Watchers for a period of time, which taught me so much. So if you have the money and you want to do Weight Watchers and need some more support, I definitely would recommend it. I just can't afford it going into law school, so that's why I'm doing this about Weight Watchers this time. But I really wanted to make sure that I chose an eating pattern that I could stick to, and that would work for me in my life. And what I noticed is that I don't wake up super hungry, and so, like, I would just wake up and eat to eat. And my friend Ashley a while back had told me, talked to me a little bit about, like, intuitive eating, like, you know, letting your body tell you when to eat. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try that. I had read a little bit about intermittent fasting, and so I just knew that I didn't need to wake up and eat right away if I didn't feel like I was hungry. And so these past 30 days, I kind of get up around 7 or 8 naturally, and I would have some coffee, but I wouldn't eat breakfast. And I wouldn't eat breakfast because I was gonna go work out, and I know some people can like eat a full meal and go work out. That's very hard for me because my stomach will hurt, but also I just wasn't hungry. And so I would start my day off with some coffee, and then I would go to the gym. Now at the gym, I started doing high intensity interval training on the treadmill. And so I would do a 30-minute treadmill workout where essentially I would bring my heart rate up doing a sprint, and then I would bring it down walking. And I will leave the details for that treadmill workout down below just so I don't spend too much time talking about it. So I'll do a 30-minute cardio HIIT workout on the treadmill, and then my friend Will, after he saw that I needed some help using the weight machines, outlined a little lifting plan for me that I alternate every other day with. And so I would do that, and those workouts would be like an hour, and then I would stretch. So literally every day I worked out. That's what I did. I would do about an hour workout. I would come home from the gym. I would shower. And then by then I was hungry, so I would eat. Now I like enjoy salads, but I like smoothies, so I wanted to get my greens in with the smoothie. So I would make spinach, strawberry, blueberry, banana, and almond milk smoothies. I would have a smoothie. I would also have 1 or 2 rice cakes with peanut butter, some fruit if I wanted, and that would probably be like my first meal. Now I tried to eat in small meals, so I'd have what I would have after I would work out, and then maybe an hour or so, or whenever I got hungry again, I would have a snack. That could be sugar-free Jello, that could be cheese and almonds, sometimes it was chips, sometimes it was kettle corn popcorn or whatever, sometimes it was turkey and cheese roll-ups, pickles, more fruit. Yeah, so I would just eat what I wanted to as a snack. And then I would have lunch, or not lunch, I guess, because it would be later, second lunch, I don't know. And that would either be like a salad with some chicken or something like that. And then I would have dinner. And so for dinner, I typically always had a protein, whether that be meatloaf, salmon, chicken. I would have like a sweet potato, broccoli, asparagus, squash, any veggies that I like. I would have tons of those, and it was great. So I always had a big dinner, and then I had my however many snacks I wanted throughout the day. Now I didn't count calories during this time because I just really wanted to learn how to eat freely and listen to my body is really what I was going for. When I was hungry, I would get a snack, or I would eat. Like, it wasn't this thing where I was like restricting myself. I had ice cream bars, toffee ice cream bars in there. I bought like small bags of M&Ms in case I wanted something, popsicles. So I really wasn't doing this thing where I was like, you can't eat anything that you want to eat. I really was learning how to eat things that I wanted to eat in moderation. Typically started my first meal after my workout, and then from there, after that first meal, it would be a snack, maybe like 2 snacks if I wanted, then another meal, another snack, then dinner. So I will add a couple pictures of some things that I had eaten or would eat during this time. Sorry, no snack pictures, but for example, I had nuts and cheese, turkey roll-ups, beef jerky, rice cakes, I had chips, I had popcorn. Just be creative. have a water bottle that I got from Walmart, and it has 74 ounces of water that it has, and it says like the recommended daily 8. So my goal was to drink one of these a day. Now I know I could drink more, but I at least wanted to drink one of these a day. And for the most part, I wasn't drinking a lot of juice. I did have some 0-calorie drinks like Zevia. I think that's how you Zevia. I'll put a link below because I don't know how to say it. And I also had coconut water. That was like 5 calories or whatever, but I would drink that when I wanted. But for the most part, I really tried to drink a lot of water. You can have moments, you can live freely, you can plan, and it's gonna be fine. Week 1, I ate consistently, worked out 6 days a week. Week 2, ate moderately consistently, somewhat. And then I did not work out. I only worked out 3 days that week. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think. 3 or 4 days that week. Week 3, got back to it, ate consistently, and worked out 6 days a week. And then week 4, which was this past week, I actually went to Chicago for the Legacy Conference, one of my favorite conferences. Just go to Legacy. Just go to Legacy. I'll put the information about Legacy below because it's too much. It's so good, but go to Legacy. So I went to the Legacy Conference in Chicago with my friends. I went to the gym Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We drove down to Chicago Wednesday morning. I did not go to the gym on Thursday because I was in Chicago, but I did go for a run on Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I did not work out. Now, while in Chicago, we ate a lot of good things. I ate strictly gluten-free, of course, but I ate more carbs than I normally have just been consuming. Because again, I don't buy gluten-free bread, and I'm eating gluten-free buns, and I'm eating gluten-free pancakes. My God, they were so good. But I'm eating gluten-free pancakes and things like that. And so, yeah. And then I got back here, and I think the 25th of July was on Wednesday, and that was my 30 days. And so today is, I should know what today is. Today's the 27th of July. I'm recording this on the 27th of July, and 30 days was the 25th. And so when I took my weight on the 25th, my weight was 176. So that put me about down 13 pounds in 30 days, which is awesome. It's awesome. I'm 13 pounds lighter. But what I noticed was that I just lost many inches off my waist area and my arms and a little bit off my thighs. You know, stuffy down here. The weight is right there and in the belly. But I had lost a lot of inches, but I did not record them. And I can see the inches that I lost in pictures that I'll show you guys. But yeah, I literally made my bed every day for 30 days. Now, and I've still been making my bed every morning. So I have 2 jars here. I'm trying to get that close so you guys can see it. One says pounds to lose. You see that? Let me turn it around so y'all can see. And each one of these little rocks represents a ½ pound. And here are my pounds of loss, okay? So here's where we're at. So this has 20 pounds down, and I'm going back from my highest weight of 196 when I first started the journey. And so here we are. I still have 36 pounds that I want to lose. Don't really care how you feel about that. Okay, so if you're gonna try to hop in and say, oh, don't try to lose that much weight, you can say that for someone else. Many of y'all didn't know me when I was 140 pounds, unless you went to college with me before I gained 50 pounds in college. So don't do that. But yeah, if you need just some encouragement, like it's been so encouraging to put pounds in this thing and see that this grows. And it's also just a reminder, like, I still have a ways that I want to go, and each jar can be different. Each jar is for you. So again, don't worry about what people have to say about your journey. It's your journey. But I got these mason jars, I think on sale at Michael's, and I just put some little stickers on them and wrote on them. And I got these rocks at Michael's as well, and that was a while back, but I'm sure they still have them. And so I would just say, give yourself a goal. And it doesn't have to be a weight loss goal. Like, you see, I had plenty of goals during this time. So give yourself a goal. Give yourself a way to track that goal. And lastly, before I lose the last little bit of my sunlight, if you're a woman of color, okay? If you're a woman of color, please head over to Facebook and join our group, Black is Slimming. You don't have to be an African American woman of color, just a woman of color. We are creating a space where we can engage, empower, and encourage physical health in women of color. Again, we're having conversations, we're throwing out tips, we're talking health. So join us on Black is Slimming Facebook group. Head over there right now so I can go ahead and accept you. It is a closed group, so it is a good and safe space for women of color. So if you want more videos about my health journey, about my fitness journey, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Head over to my Instagram page. I'm doing a little bit more there. It's Simply Rose Maria. Subscribe to this channel. Like, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the notification button so that you can be alerted when I post more videos. If you're a woman of color, join the Black is Slimming Facebook group. Yep, so that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave me a like and a comment. And until next time, it's your girl Rose. As always, thanks for watching my video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Check out my previous video. And go ahead and add me on Instagram at Simply Rose Maria.